Mimi, where are we going right now?
We're going to Florence, which is right here.
What's
Florence Elementary, which is the first school that I had experience teaching at.
Many people have asked me why I want to be, of all things, a teacher. I often wonder about my purpose in life and my contribution to the greater good. During my first year of college, I remembered being quite lost and worried about my future plans. What am I doing here? What are my next choices? Where do I want to be in 5 years? Mistakenly, I had thought that my decisions in college were going to define my career. Luckily, I had someone wise remind me that I was only 18 at the time, and that I should take everything into perspective. With that thought in mind, I prepared myself to be open-minded and ready to explore any experiences that would come my way. It's funny sometimes how the opportunity will arise with the right perspective. Little did I know that when I had lunch with my friend that cool fall day, I would be learning about an EDS class that would start my journey towards becoming a teacher. I was told about a class where I had the opportunity to go off campus and work with students. Thinking that this would be an interesting experience, I woke up at 5 a.m. every other day that quarter to bus down to Hillcrest to volunteer in a preschool classroom. I will always remember my first day at that preschool. My first thought? So many little people. It was amazing to me that these children, these toddlers, would grow to become drivers, voters, college students, adults one day. It amazed me even more that my interactions with these students, reading with them, playing with them, talking to them, would contribute to their growth and development into these people that would be part of our society. At that moment, I felt so powerful. Now, this wasn't a type of power of knowing that I was taller than these children, or the type of physical power such as Superman. I felt like I had the power to affect lives other than my own, like I had a hand in this next generation. Uncle Ben told Spider-Man, "With great power comes great responsibility." This empowered feeling gave me the purpose that I was searching for. This feeling's hard to explain, so let me try to convey it through another experience that I had. One summer, I was teaching in a program that bused in students from under-resourced schools. I had a student who was defiant to authority and often mean to his peers. All summer, I would talk to him about respect and empathy. When he had hard days, I would pull him out of his other classes and just talk to him. I built a trusting and meaningful relationship with this kid. One busy lunch day, I was running around, and by the time I was ready to eat, there was only one slice of pizza left. When the student and I noticed that the other was reaching for the pizza, we both pulled back. "You should eat it," I said. "Have you eaten yet? You have been running around all lunch. You should eat something," he replied as he took the pizza and handed it to me. This moment I felt powerful. The lesson and talks that we had were evident in his act of kindness to me. This feeling solidified my choice to be a teacher. In the end, I figured that my future plans should not be about what I can and cannot do, but rather about what I want to do. And what I want to do is teach. Because what many people do not know is that teaching is not just about standing in front of a classroom and lecturing students. It's not even about having to keep up with the changing standards or the politics in education. And it is definitely not that I'm incapable of other professions. Teaching is a serious craft that requires a lot of skills and strategies. Teaching children is a choice that I proudly made because to me, it is humbling and purposeful.